Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, hit the ground and it go.
Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do a screen pump effect in both Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. Today we're going to start in Final Cut Pro. So getting started here in Final Cut Pro, find that point where you want to place that first effect and just hit M on your keyboard. That will leave a marker. And so what you're going to do is you're going to move the timeline to each place that you want to put a effect. Simply click M to put a marker and do this all the way through the video. Now going back to that first marker, take your left arrow key and move back a couple of frames. Navigate up to Transform, click on it, set a keyframe. Move back to that marker, go up here to Scale. Let's change that to 120. Move your playhead forward a couple of clicks. Change the scale back to 100%. And repeat that process throughout the video, everywhere that you want to place the effect. So again, at that next marker, move your playhead to the left 2 frames. Make sure you've got a keyframe selected. Go back to the marker, change that to 120. Move the playhead forward a couple of frames, change the scale back to 100. Doing this throughout the video will give you this result.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah.
And that is all it takes to create this cool effect here in Final Cut Pro. Now let's move over to Adobe Premiere Pro and see how it is done there.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.
Now to get started, here in our timeline, we have a bit of video clip and some music that's already been prepared for this. Go to your project panel, grab an adjustment layer. If you don't already have one or don't know how to create one, right click right here, go to New Item, scroll over, Adjustment Layer. When you click on that, it will have the width and height already selected for you. Everything will be fine, just click OK. So now that we've got our adjustment layer here, I'm going to begin at the beginning of the adjustment layer and move the timeline indicator over 4 frames. At every 4th frame, I will cut the clip. Once you've got your adjustment layer chopped up and ready to go up to your effects panel under Video Effects, look for Distort, Transform, place that transform on all of those clips. Once you've got the transform effect on your adjustment layer, click and highlight that first adjustment layer, go over to your effects control panel. Here under Transform, change the scale. In my case, I'm going to change it to 150%. Most often people will do this at 110, 120%. Highlight the rest of them, copy that effect, and paste it on the rest of those clips. Once you've adjusted the scale parameters on each clip, place the clips over the boost-based areas of your video. Your final video should look something like this, and it's this easy to create it in Premiere Pro.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.